Y'all, welcome back to the Get Your Boy Intuition, man. I'm letting random songs play right now. I'm about to do a reading for Aquarius. I'm letting random songs play right now, and just the two of us playing right now. So you in a connection, just the two of y'all. And look what's right here on the top of this shit: Nine of Pentacles. I mean, Knight of Cups. Romantic. Ooh. And what's on the career deck? Rose. Loving hair. Ooh. I don't know if this is somebody you walked away from or something. Wait, bye Felicia being here, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see what's going on. We ain't gonna anticipate this shit. Let's get into it. Most I got spirit, protect my energy as I open myself up to give a reading for cancers. I'm in Aquarius. I'm gonna do cancers next. Aquarius, most I got spirit. Please protect myself as I open myself to give a reading for Aquarius. Please give me the perfect words and clear discernment to tell them what they need to know at this time. Your name I pray, Atum Ra. Ashe. Ashe. I know people probably be wondering why I pray the way I do and why I say atum or atum. I'm not Christian. I believe in Egyptian mythology. What's your question? And if I need the tarot cards to answer it, it's gonna cost. It's a little fee, you feel me? But the reason I say atum ra, because in ancient Egyptian mythology, the god name is Atum, like Adam. You know what I'm saying? And what do they tell you in this world? Everything is made out of atoms, right? It just fucking makes sense. It make more sense than Christian shit. Because Christian shit, it'll tell you anything and say don't question God, and they just want you to believe whatever. But that shit in that ancient Egyptian shit, it makes sense like a motherfucker. And that's where Greek mythology came from. And if you know anything about the group of people called Masons, that's what they believe in. Greek mythology. Even your pastor is a fucking Mason. He don't even believe in the shit he's teaching you. It's all for that little bucket he come around in so you can put that money in. But yeah, that's a message for another time. Let's see, by the way, is there a healthy relationship that could come my way? Well, I'm gonna answer this question to you based off of my experience and knowledge that I was taught by the divine through my spiritual journey. If you have a problem attracting like a healthy relationship, you have to reflect that in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to love yourself in a healthy way first. You got to match whatever type of partner you looking for. You got to match that in yourself. You got to treat yourself like that. How would like you say, oh, I want a husband that do this or a wife that do this and that. How would that person's partner look like? What do I have to do to be able to keep a person like that, make a person like that happy? Or, you know what I'm saying? I like that you asked the question that I didn't have to use the cards for, so I can answer that shit for free with just universal knowledge, universal wisdom. But that's one thing I learned. Anything that you want to obtain and attract in life, you have to match the vibration of that. You have to act like move as if you already have it, and think about how happy or how it will make you feel, and keep that feeling like it's already there. That's how you attract things. Word. Anything, well, manifest things, attract things, same thing. But let's get into it, Aquarius. Let's see what the higher self message is for y'all. The first one is, this is your time to step up and lead from your soul. And you see how much goddamn motherfucking, I ain't want to say aggression, but you see how much goddamn emphasis I said that shit with, because this is not no place. This is no time to play. It's time. This is your time to step up and lead from your soul. You feel me? Whoever I'm talking to, I don't know if you've been going through something that make you feel less than. You could be dealing with people putting yourself like last to other people that making you feel less than. Bro, it's time to step up and lead from your soul. Show these motherfuckers who you are. Stop people pleasing. Stop kissing ass because you love somebody, and show these motherfuckers who you is. And if they meant to be there, they're gonna be there. If they not, they're gonna fucking go to where they supposed to go. Fuck all that bullshit. Your success is closer than you imagine. Keep going. This is exactly why it's time for you to put motherfuckers in their place and stand on business. A big business about how you feel and what you truly want and desire. You don't have to attach no specific person to that. Because that specific person, as soon as they start moving a different type of way, you gotta be willing to get their ass up out your way. Quick like, boy, fuck you. I love you, I fuck with you, but as soon as you start moving in a way that, no, it's old, go ahead. You feel me? Sometimes people come into our life for a certain season. And a lot of us get that shit misconstrued because we trying to love people that God only brought into our life to help heal, or vice versa. So whenever they purpose is over in your life, they're going to cross you. They're going to do certain shit. Oh, I can't answer that question right there. If that question about the Virgin Islands, I can't answer that. That's crazy. I was supposed to be going to the Virgin Islands for the carnival, but that shit, I'm gonna catch the one in December. Cause the one in April, or is it May? One of the two. That shit too soon, so I'm gonna catch it. I was gonna go for my birthday, cause my shit next month. But I was gonna celebrate my birthday when I go there. But I'm gonna wait till December. But that's up to, if God is willing and you doing everything in your power to manifest that shit. You feel me? Pray on it, stay positive, and do what you got to do. Lock in and manifest that shit, and it will happen. If it's God willing, yeah, it will happen. But I can't use the cards to answer it unless you spending $5. You know what I'm saying? $5 for a question, $10 for 3 questions. And you ain't gonna find nobody else that cheap. You know what I'm saying? Some people out here, tarot readers, they be doing shit for free. If you see any tarot reader doing something for free, they are new to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they just trying to show they people that this shit really, man, you can go on my YouTube channel and see. I got people that resonate with my readings from Iran, Denmark, right close. That's by England. People from England. My old channel, you can go on there. There's people from Australia, Netherlands. Because I don't, you feel me? So I'm way past that. It says the next card that came out, you have come back to the start to see what you missed before. How much for a question? $5 for a question. $10 for 3 questions. You know what I'm saying? The more money the more my prices go up, it's gonna be, I'm gonna make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? $25 for a mini reading, which is like these general readings. I pull 7 cards, and $50 for a full reading. The full reading, I'm gonna keep going until the shit start repeating the same message. I don't give a fuck if it take an hour. How do you know what you're saying is true? Because if this resonate with you, this will be confirmation for you. That's how I know. People tell me, oh, I'm going through that same thing. Why should you believe me? Nigga, the proof is in the pudding. Go to my channel. And if you're not willing to do that, then shut the fuck up and get out of here. Fuck wrong with you? I ain't here to please you, nigga. I got people been fucking with this shit. I've been doing this for 5 years. If you don't fuck with it, it's not gonna stop me. Please, move out the way. Anyway, you are a rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing. It's a no-play zone, but I don't care about no feelings. When you bond with someone in the spirit, you become a greater force for good. So you could be somebody that want to do everything by yourself. You're like, man, fuck people. I keep getting done dirty. Man, you got to start trying to attract people that's like-minded. Like-minded people. People that are like you. People that will cherish who you are. People that will help you grow in spirit. And you will do the same for them likewise. What's a spirit? Yeah, I don't want to talk to you no more. You that dumb? You don't know? How old are you? How old are you? If you don't know what a spirit is, cuz get the fuck on. This ain't the channel. This ain't the place for you. Tarot is not a place for you if you don't know some dumbass shit like that. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. And thank you for the confirmation, Herbert. You letting me know that I'm exactly in the vibration I need, because ever since I started back on doing this shit again, I ain't had people coming in my comments like you, but I did on my old channel when I was at my peak. So thank you. I'm getting back where the fuck I'm supposed to be at. Thank you for that confirmation, devil. Anyway, you are original, so let yourself follow your own heart. So you don't have to trust yourself, believe in yourself. You don't have to get validation from no motherfucking body. You know the way. Your soul know the way. Yeah. I'm talking to somebody that got big dog energy, cuz, like, for real. You need to look at yourself like that. No matter what nobody look, and no matter how nobody feel about you, carry that big dog energy. Let them hate. So what? So what? So what? That says more about you for paying that much attention to me. You really think I am what I say I am. You know that, because you want to be spending your time talking and trying to make me question myself. You know what I'm saying? You know how women come up to people and say, oh, like how some women try to talk shit about other women and try to call them ugly or call them this, that, and the third. If they really thought you was that, they wouldn't tell you. Because who the fuck looks at an ugly person and say you're ugly? Unless they get out of line. Nobody does that shit. Nobody. So a motherfucker trying to make you feel like this, that, and the third, they don't really believe that shit. They want you to believe it, so you don't be in the energy that you're in, that you intimidate people. And anybody you will get that intimidated by, you fuck them. They already lost. They're this little. And they see you as this big. So it hurt their feelings. So they want to try to hurt your feelings. Fuck wrong with them, man. No play zone. If they don't like you, don't ever be on no people pleasing shit. If they don't like you, hold the door open for them. Bye. Why are you here? That's what the devil do. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Because this energy so intense, I'm gonna go straight to the what's the news. I'm gonna do the career and money last. I'm gonna get to the bottom of all this goddamn. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what the fuck going on. I'm about to get in y'all business, man. What's the news? Spirit, Most High God, what is the news for Aquarius? What is going on in Aquarius' life? What is the news? What do they need to know? Boy, I'm channeling like a motherfucker. That's one thing I hate when I start channeling. I start sweating. That's when I know, boy, I'm about to dig in deep. But this shit need to calm down, bro. I just got out the motherfucking shower. SOS, distress, act with urgency, needing assistance. Is there something a situation that you're in where you need to act with assistance? Act with urgency, or you need assistance? Feel like you need assistance? What I'm getting from this, you don't need no fucking body. You could feel like you need assistance. That's probably why you people pleasing. That's probably why you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all this shit. You could be holding on to a romantic situation because you feel like you want this love. You feel like you need this love. No, the fuck you don't. Anything that you gotta like dumb yourself down for or lower yourself down is beneath you, and God got something better for you. He just waiting for you to see that it's not worth your time. It's not worth you putting. It's not worth you putting yourself on a back burner for nothing. That's what a narcissist wants you to do. A narcissist, these demonic motherfuckers, they want you to put yourself second to them. They want you to make them feel bigger than you. When they are, your energy intimidates them. So so they intimidate, so they insecurities don't show. They're gonna try to make themselves feel bigger than you. They want you to put yourself small to them. And I just had to go through this. I got Aquarius in my chart too. I'm Aquarius, Uranus, I think, Venus. And I'm dealing with the same shit, but I had to put a Sagittarius in their place. Like, come on, bro. My intuition so strong, it's like a superpower. So to a regular motherfucker who don't even know how to really use their intuition or none of their abilities, bro, please get the fuck on. You can't do what I do. Not even close. Fucking with somebody like me, playing with somebody like me, you get karma for that shit. Everybody get karma, but my shit on a whole nother level. My ancestors really ride. Ain't nobody who did me dirty in the past going and living happy. Nobody. Ain't nobody who chose somebody over me is still with the person they chose over me. They got done dirty. Like, this shit, everything you do when it come to me will backfire. Nigga, you better move correctly. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you got that same energy. You just need to see that shit in yourself. How you block people? Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you talk. Thank you for all them comments. You know that shit gonna boost that money up, right? You know that, right? You know when I click off this shit, that money gonna be higher because you commenting all that dumb shit. So thank you, devil, for helping me. Anyways, that's what called transmuting energy. You use these dumbasses against, you use that shit against them. You know what I'm saying? While they try to put you down, it's really building you up. Anyways, numbing, self-medication, self-medicating, addictions, and irrational behavior. This could be what this energy is putting you in. This is what this energy, you putting yourself second to people. You trying to love, you trying to people please and shit. This shit got you moving, you know what I'm saying? It could really be stressing you out. Roller coaster, full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. It could be a connection like that. But I feel like you getting to the point where you about to say bye, Felicia, to somebody. It could have been memories that been keeping you and a person together. It could have been memories, you missing somebody, or you just reminiscing. Somebody could have been, but I feel like right now you fed up with that shit though. That shit don't hold no weight. You over it. Not having it. Frustrated. Anyway, let's keep going. Most High God's spirit. What does Aquarius need to know? That Michael Jackson rock what you playing in the background, but I feel great energy coming y'all way. And then I just seen Bless 888 like my shit at the same time. That's confirmation. That blessing could, there's some shit that's coming your way could definitely pertain money. But Bonnie and Clyde is here right here. You could have thought this was a Bonnie and Clyde situation. You could have, or this is what you want. You feel me? Look, too busy. So it's like to motherfuckers who trying to be in your energy and love you and shit. If you ain't on no ride or die shit, bitch, I'm too busy. Fuck you talking about? Too busy. I ain't got time. And yeah, nah, cuz you got to start realizing certain shit is beneath you. Me, I became a master at learning when somebody is intimidated by me. And I deal with a lot of women that's intimidated by me. That shit be so crazy. Because see, when it come to tarot, and keep this in mind, tarot is a general gender neutral place. Like a divine feminine card can come out and is like tarot always refer to me as a divine feminine. So I always deal with masculine ass women, and they always try to compete with me. Like, damn, bitch. Why you trying to compete when you don't compare? Why not just encourage me and for what I do and our differences? Why the fuck you trying to compete with me for? Weird shit. That shit never fails. I'm always dealing with a person that try to compete with me, and they can't even do what I do. At this time, you could be guarded, hard to reach, defense mechanism. Yeah, I feel like if ain't nobody real, and if ain't nobody on no real shit, you like, man, fuck that shit. I don't got time. I'm hard to reach. I don't want to talk. At this time, I feel like you done dealt with so many red flags right now. At this time, you know how to see through them red flags. You know how to see through that shit. You take heed to them warning signs now. Receipts. You could have got some type of evidence about something, or somebody got exposed, or maybe you exposed somebody, and I just fucking did. Yeah. I was dealing with this Sagittarius, and this motherfucker was out here trying to make me seem like they was so loyal and all this shit. But see, me, when a motherfucker trying to manipulate me, I use manipulation or love bombing or gaslighting to get the truth. And today that motherfucker came out with the truth, talking about something. Because she was trying to act like she's so loyal and shit. And when I know she really just a bitch that's trying to get access to my energy. Because a person like me, a lot of shit come from a person like me, my energy. A lot of shit. My shit'll change your life. For real. My shit'll bring, it'll make you start looking more attracted to other people. It'll bring more money in your life. It'll bring more opportunities in your life. All that shit. Just for being connected to a motherfucker like me. That's why I don't fuck with people. Because most of the time it don't be genuine. And when they realize that shit, yeah. Yesterday I was with a female. I had went to help her move furniture in her house. Man, I had just met her. That was my first time meeting her. And I just did it because, you know, she a female, 4 kids. She ain't had no man around to help her do that. So I went to help her. And, you know, I could tell she wanted to fuck with me. But when we went out, we went to go get food after I moved the shit in her house. And she was choosing off of the dudes that was looking at her. And she not really all that. I ain't gonna lie, she ain't all that. So the dudes was choosing off her and shit. And I can tell she not used to that attention. She don't know that attention and shit was coming from my energy. But she piped down as soon as she saw the females that was around start staring at me. Now she started looking like, oh yeah, you thought, bitch, you thought you the only one that can have options? You thought you the only one that could do this shit? This energy is potent. You feel me? People feel that shit when I walk in the room. Word, when I went in, we was in Chipotle. The fucking female workers was staring. There was only one white girl in there that didn't really look at me because she was cooking. And other than that, all the motherfuckers was staring. Even people that was sitting down with their boyfriends. The motherfuckers on the patio was looking, trying to see who I was because I was in a state that I'm not from. So maybe, you know, I don't know. I know that energy was damn near foreign to their ass. But man, we about to go ahead and get into the tarot so we can get to the bottom of this bullshit that's going on in y'all energy, man. Y'all need to damn tighten up, man. You need to remember who the fuck you is, jump back in your skin and stay there. Don't move out of that shit for no love. Cause if it's real love, you ain't gonna have to. You feel me? All you gonna do when it's real love, when it's genuine, you're gonna get encouraged to get deeper into what you already in. It's gonna be more intense. It's gonna be better. It's not gonna take from you in no kind of way. Tower moment. You could be going through a tower moment with a person, place, or thing. Something could be coming to an end or something erupting, something happening. This situation is a breakthrough. It could be to separate you from burdensome situations. You having a breakthrough. So you could be praying. You could have been praying your way out of a situation. And this tower moment is that prayer being answered. You could have been going through something because your strength was being tested. Your strength is being tested. So it's like God would put you through this situation for a reason so you can know who the fuck you is. So you could tap back into your strength. And you could tell that shit happened for me. You can hear it in my voice. I ain't lying. Go watch the rest of my readings. I ain't talking this intense, but I'm gonna keep this motherfucking energy, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Because you ain't gotta watch me. You don't gotta pay attention to me. Stay the fuck over there if you don't like it. That's why I don't understand about weird ass people in this world. They'll take time out of they like to tell you, oh, I don't like this or that. Why the fuck is you here then? I don't be around nothing I don't like. I don't even pay it attention. Weird ass shit. Anyways, you can have new connections coming, new connections, new friendships, new partnerships. Yeah, 3 of Cups. You can have options when it comes to love. Look at that. You can have options. Or celebrating with new people, going out with new people. This could be a Gemini or a water sign involved with this. Don't have to be. Anyways, let me see. Spirit once I got. Or this could also be saying, like, intuitively, you picked up on a motherfucker juggling or having third-party situations as well. Take it as it resonates, y'all. I'm getting 2 storylines. This is a general reading, so this shit gonna resonate with a lot of people. So use your discernment to tell what's for you and what's not. Classic, I do... My mini readings are $25. My full readings are $50. If you want a question answer, that's $5. If you want 3 questions answer, that's $10. Divinely protect the 803. What's up, bro? I'm in the 843. 803, that's like Columbia area, ain't it? Yeah, SC shit, man. Gully Geechee down here, though, you know. But it's all love, SC. I'm definitely talking to somebody that's a divine feminine. Definitely talking. And I said something about somebody. I'm talking to somebody with similar energy to my own. The tarot always classify me as the divine feminine. But keep in mind, tarot is gender neutral. But I ain't gonna lie, I hate watching tarot. Every time a female card come out, they be like, girl, or oh, man. No, y'all need to start telling people, because I be watching readings out in public, and then when they talk about sexual shit, they be talking about dick and all that. Like, no, bro, you better clarify that shit. Fuck, I got people looking at me weird and shit, and I'm trying to support your channel. Hell no. But you are somebody that's abundant. Your energy, spiritually, materially, you are fucking abundant. And your happiness ties to the things that your abundance. So if anything in your life affects your happiness, get you out of alignment, that bitch gotta go. Because you know why? It's gonna affect your spiritual and material gain. And that's just some type of loss you don't want to take. I'm not gonna lie, because I always try to tell people like this. Yeah, you got your guard up towards anything that's affecting your happiness. But I always try to tell people like shit like this. Your spiritual energy is like a light bill. You know how when your light is already on, you could put any amount of money on that shit. But once that bitch go off, you gotta put like at least $25, or you gotta put a certain amount to. And it's like that when you get depleted energetically. It takes so much more effort to get back in alignment with yourself than staying in alignment. That shit, bro. That shit be the worst. When you let motherfuckers get you out of your motherfucking energy, bro, that shit be the worst. Don't ever. I done been through that shit so many times, cause I wouldn't never. I wouldn't. I was almost there, but I was like, no, hell no. No. I done been through that shit too many times, boy. Fuck no. Yeah, victory. Somebody got a victory coming, and this victory could be tied to something spiritual, something material. And like I said, 888 came on that dude with the 888 in his name. It got something to do with money, wish fulfillment. Or this could be a relationship. 2 of Cups. This coming in fast. This, yep, look, Chariot card. This person could be a Cancer, don't have to be. This person could also be Aquarius. This is something you prayed for. Ooh, my phone rung when I said that. Ooh. This is your judgment for dealing with this toxic motherfucker, dealing with these devils. So whatever a motherfucker, and this person that's a devil, that's toxic, could literally be a soulmate, a karmic soulmate though. They've been on some sneaky shit, but God's seen it, and it has something to do with romances. Yeah, God's seen it though, with the Hierophant card being here. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, don't have to be, or a Capricorn. The devil card being here. I feel like intuitively though, you know, disconnecting from this person may bring balance back into your life, even though they are a soulmate. That's probably why it's difficult. But you gotta walk. Look, you walking away from a soulmate. Walking out of a soulmate's life. It's probably a karmic soulmate though. But see, when we run into soulmates, because we have multiple soulmates. When soulmates come into our lives, they have the opportunity. You both have the opportunity for it to be long-term or short-lived. It's up to y'all. It's about how y'all play y'all cards. Because if that person fuck up, they will be replaced with another soulmate. If you fuck up, it will be replaced with another soulmate. But also, all soulmates are not supposed to last. Some soulmates, you come in their life and it's just you just supposed to heal them. Same vice versa. Some people, like even soulmates are as little as when you go somewhere and a motherfucker feel energetically that they can share information with you and get some type of advice or insight, or you go talk to somebody and they give you some type of advice or clarity about something. You like, damn, how you know I was going through that shit? And you never see that motherfucker again. That's a soulmate too. Your family members can be a soulmate. Your daughter can be a soulmate. Your child. That shit deeper than what people think. Because I be seeing on Facebook people like, oh, I can't wait to see meet my soulmate. Almost everybody you meet and you have a real deep connection with is a soulmate. Not them people you just go and try to link up with and you get fucked one time and they bounce on you. No. I'm talking about even when you sit into yourself and you're not trying to deal with nobody, you're going to meet these soulmates anyway. They're going to come into your life anyway. Because it's going to feel like, within it's going to feel like, damn, I'm supposed to deal with this person. I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius, or I'm talking to somebody that's a master manifester. You're manifesting some type of victory, man. After you could be obtaining some type of knowledge that's going to lead you to finances, to upgrading in your finances. You could be somebody that's a business owner or just somebody that's meant to be wealthy. Yep, celebrations, blessings. Oh, the World card and the Three of Cups. Yeah, you just got to keep your guard up to any motherfucker that get in the way of your energy. Said Pisces Eddie, I'm about to do Pisces next, man. Right after this here. I'm not going to take no breaks because I got to catch up. I got to do Cancers, and then I got to do Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. I might mish them bitch together with the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Yeah. Something that you're manifesting is bringing in new ideas, or it's going to be a new idea or something new, some type of new inspiration that you're going to gain, and that's what you're going to set your intentions towards manifesting. Something coming towards you. This could be an idea about generational wealth. 10 of Pentacles. Something that's long term. And I feel like this is also, somebody could be seeing that now if you walked away from them or something, that they see you as the 10 of Pentacles. You see how this like this family life, they got the dog. This give me that vibe of that house with that white picket fence, that wife or that husband you want in the house. This motherfucker in regret. When you walk into wish fulfillment, when they see you get all of this shit that y'all was supposed to get together, they gonna be in regret. That's when it's gonna really hit their ass. That's when it's gonna really hit their ass. And everything they did to you, all the fake shit, all the illusions they was painting, they gonna be stuck to that shit. That shit gonna be eating at their ass. And I love shit like this because somebody is literally making a karmic or a fucking narcissist grow up. That's why I love when a narcissist come my way. Bitch, you ain't gonna never be the same after you fuck with me. You ain't gonna never be the same because you ain't never had nobody catch on to your shit and expose your ass like me. But the way I'm gonna do it, I ain't gonna belittle you and talk down. I'm gonna say it in a way that's gonna make you grow. That's gonna make you heal. I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna stick with you for the next 5 years. And there's people in my community that I ain't get an argument with or talk to in a long time, and I could tell they still remember what I said to them because they mug me or they be uncomfortable when they see me, and I laugh because guess what? I know that you grew up a little bit after I said what I said to you. Yeah, you could be knowing that this tower moment is necessary, so you might not be looking at this as a bad thing. You know that your blessings is meant to be shared with different people, new people. You know that your blessings could come through new people and different people. And because yeah, some type of betrayal, you had to pull your energy back. You had to start staying to yourself. This could be a Virgo you dealing with, don't have to be. The Hermit, the Virgo energy is the Hermit, being to yourself, staying in your own energy. You're healing at this time. Keep healing. So God, look, God about to dish out judgment, karma to probably a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody finna be, yeah. It's like spirit watch you cry. Now somebody about to cry. So somebody put you through burdens. Now they about to be going through burdens. Yeah. This could be an Aquarius or air sign too, somebody dealing with. All right, let me get it. All right, what's the closing conclusion message for Aquarius Spirit Most High God? What is the closing? Damn, it could be multiple people in your energy about to go through some shit. Look, Queen of Wands, fire sign energy. Queen of Pentacles, earth sign energy, and a water sign, a masculine water sign energy, and feminine fire and feminine earth sign energy. Take it as it resonates. All of them. All of them. This could have been people you've been teaming up with, people you've been close to, people you had in your energy. You could have been teaming up with these people when it comes to stability. But I feel like they didn't want the wheel to turn in your favor. This was hidden. The moon card. Could have been dealing with a Pisces. Don't have to be. So you had to let go of this situation. You had to walk away from this shit. You had to migrate away from this shit. Because you focusing on being a boss. So it's like, how I'm going to be a boss when there's people on my ship trying to sink my boat? They mad at the wheel turning in your favor. So they want to put you in a situation to walk away from your goals, your dreams. They want you to walk away from, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're a fire sign don't mean that this talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Because like me, I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries, but I got Aquarius Venus, and this shit is resonating with me. You ain't gonna never see me pop up in nobody reading on no fuck shit. Because I ain't never on no karmic shit. Ever. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm perfect or nothing like that, but I have never been the type of person to use people. I've never been the type of person to fuck people over. That's why I always say to myself, bro, I don't feel that shit. I don't understand that shit. I don't know how to be fake. I don't know how to be fake. I could sit there, I could be in a situation and say I'm gonna play my role, but boy, after about a couple weeks or a week, I'm gonna spaz out. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't fucking do it. And I honestly don't know where I get that energy from, because when I look around in my own family, they know how to fake like a motherfucker for years, boy. They need to go be actors, how good they know how to fucking fake. But that's another story for another time. Anyway, let's go ahead to the career and money. We're going to see what's going on for y'all Aquarius. We're going to see what's going on. You know one thing I admire about Aquarius? Even the dumbest Aquarius be geniuses. Y'all are like the sign of information and knowledge and researching and shit. Y'all are very fucking smart. I always learn something from Aquarius. And all of the Aquariuses I know ain't even graduate high school. The ones that I actually know are Aquarius. The first card that came out is Spiral. Out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend. So you're climbing the ladder in some type of way, in some type of endeavor. This is pertaining to career and finances, so we already know. Somebody could be revisiting a job, or your job could be based off of like your growth could be based off of promotion. You could be promoting other people, or just networking with connections being here. Let's see here. Anything else, Spirit Most High God for Aquarius? Gold. Solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values. I think that's kind of self-explanatory right there. I ain't even really gotta. Somebody could be working in a bank, with banking being here, maybe an online banking. Maybe you the person that somebody call on the phone when they need to talk to a representative or some shit like that. You could be focusing on long-term goals, long-term position, satisfying work. You could be somebody that, like, almost like a perfectionist, or you don't put nothing out there you ain't satisfied with. Yeah, Pisces in the next reading, bro. Like this whole thing right here I'm doing for Aquarius, and I'm gonna post this on my YouTube channel, and I'm coming right back live to do Pisces. You feel me? The next card is Ring. Financial commitments, long-term investments. We just said long-term. Somebody thinking long-term. So you making commitments, you buckling down and thinking about generational wealth. And I said that when the motherfucking Ten of Pentacles came out. Feather, abundance, easy money. Like I said, I'm talking to somebody that's a master manifester. Divine intervention. I'm talking to somebody that's connected to the divine. And they helping something become easier in your life. They helping you manifest. I could be talking to somebody that's a light worker like myself. Somebody can have a job dealing with travel. You can work on a train, bus, plane, do Uber or some shit like that. Sword. Money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough. I feel like this is a warning. Like telling you that cutting corners will cause money conflicts. So don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. You feel me? Put that work in, because that shit is you feel me? It's gonna last. Especially if you want something long term, you can't cheat yourself. You gotta give that shit your all, man. Every bit of effort, make that shit count. I feel like if you cheat yourself, you're gonna always fall short at some point of the journey. You're gonna fall short somewhere, even if that bitch is later on. And that shit can cost you. Like building a foundation on faulty ground. Like that's like, say, if you got a business and you trying to take off other people back to build your business, that shit gonna backfire one day. You can make $100 grand, 100 million. That shit still gonna hurt you one day. It's gonna backfire one day. You can't build on faulty ground. Rose. It says relief, being content, loving care. And I talked about this card when it first came out. Man, when I first started reading. You could have a position in a supportive role, like a hype man, or I don't know why I just got like a NASCAR, you know, and the person and then they pull up on the side and you come and help with the damn change the tires, all that shit. You could have a job like that. Any type of supportive role, man. You can be somebody could work as a security guard. And ornaments is the last card. It says extra money, mature investments, celebration. So expect extra money, but don't cheat yourself. You feel me? You can't expect this good energy if you're trying to skip corners and do the shit the easy way. Put in that motherfucking work, because it's well worth it. And you got that. You capable. You capable. Treasure. Worry-free finances. Money in reserve. I feel like, bro, when you keep your mind in the right place, you don't have to try hard. You don't have to try hard when you keep your mind in the right place. You know how they say, once you shape your mind to something, everything else follows. That's how you shape your reality. What you think about, you know what I'm saying? What you spend your time thinking about, talking about, watching, all of this shit shape your reality. Talk about money every fucking day. And I'm talking about in a positive way. Say delusional shit. I am rich. Money follows me. Everywhere I go, I make money. Say shit like that and watch after a while how that shit just shape your fucking reality. Watch. It don't happen overnight, but watch. Don't give a fuck about what nobody say. Because manifesting is being borderline delusional a little bit. You have to believe it before it happens. No matter what nobody say. Because I used to laugh at people who used to play with prop money, and then every single person who I used to see on my social media playing with prop money ended up having money. Real talk. Every single one of them. But with that being said, man, y'all go ahead and follow me on my YouTube channel for more readings. Geechee Boy Intuition. And yeah, y'all subscribe. Like if something resonate with you, comment below. Comment where you're from, you know, shit like that. And because y'all don't want to miss out on this. Because when I get to 50 subscribers, I'm giving out 5 free readings. Random pick. When I get to 100, I'm going to do 10 free readings and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to always give out and bless just for fucking tapping in, just for supporting, just for subscribing. I'm going to have something for you. Because these readings are very important, man. This shit can save your life. Shit, it saved mine. But yeah, man, until next time, though, I'm going to be right back on here with Pisces, Eddie Kane, if you tap in.